Hey everyone, my name is Komal. Welcome back to Rise PTE. Are you preparing for the Pearson test of English but feel like your scores aren't improving? You might be making some common mistakes without realizing it. In this guide, we will explore 10 shocking errors that could be holding you back and give you practice tips to fix them. Before I begin, may I request you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so? Let's dive in and boost your score. Let's look at the errors. Number one error is speaking errors. Rushing through speaking tasks in PTE preparation can lead to common pitfalls like poor pronunciation, unnatural pacing, and making it hard for the computer to understand. I'll give you some tips. Practice pacing, which means record yourself and check if you're speaking at a natural pace. All right? Use tools like metronomes or pacing apps to help regulate your speed. Let's look at the second error, which is ignoring pauses and intonation. Ignoring pauses and intonation during PTE speaking practice can make your responses sound robotic or unnatural, potentially lowering your fluency and pronunciation scores. I'll give you some tips. Listen and mimic. Practice by listening to native speakers. TED Talks and audiobooks are great resources for natural intonation patterns. Record your responses, focusing on pauses and intonation. Speaking in a monotone makes it hard to understand and follow your speech, so avoid that. Stay calm and focus on speaking clearly, even if you are under time pressure. Now let's look at the errors in writing. Overcomplicating your writing. Using overly complex sentences and vocabulary can lead to grammar mistakes and reduce clarity. It can easily confuse the reader. So, in my opinion, simplicity and precision are rewarded more than complexity. I'll give you some tips. Simplify your language. Express complex ideas in a clear and straightforward manner. Stick to clear, concise, and well-organized sentences. Let's look at the next error. Error number 5. Neglecting structure and organization. A disorganized essay confuses the reader and lowers your score. A clear introduction, body, and conclusion make your ideas easy to follow. The PTE writing section evaluates structure explicitly. I'll give you tips. Use an outline, which means plan your essay with a clear structure. Introduction, body paragraphs, conclusion. So plan your response, organize your points, and use linking words to ensure a well-structured answer. Let's look at the next mistake, which is ignoring the word limit. Writing too much or too little can negatively impact your score. Writing more than the required word count can help you practice organizing your thoughts, developing ideas, and improving your fluency. So going beyond the limit allows you to fully explore and analyze complex topics, enhancing your critical thinking and argumentation skills. So let's look at the tips. Practice within the limits. Regularly practice writing tasks within the given word limit. Use word count tools to track your writing length. Now we'll look at the errors in reading. Skipping the passage overview. So skipping the overview can cause you to miss the main idea and context. The overview gives you a sense of the passage's main idea, tone, and purpose, which is essential for understanding the content and answering questions correctly. I'll give you some tips regarding to this. Read for gist. Skim the passage for a few seconds to grasp the main idea before tackling the questions. Spend 10 to 15 seconds scanning the first few sentences and headings to understand the topic before diving into details. Combine skimming and scanning. Skim for the main idea, then scan for specific details as needed to answer the questions efficiently. Let's look at the error number 8. Misinterpreting vocabulary in context. Guessing the meaning of a word without considering the context can lead to mistakes. So focusing too much on individual words without considering the surrounding text can lead to incorrect assumptions about their meaning. I'll give you some tips. Use context clues. Look at the surrounding text to infer the meaning of unfamiliar words. Encountering new words can cause confusion, especially if you rely on direct translations or meanings. Practice with exercises focusing on vocabulary in context. So rewrite sentences with difficult words in simpler language. This can help you internalize their meaning. Practice under time constraints to train yourself to interpret words quickly and accurately within the context. Now I will explain you errors in listening. Not taking effective notes is indeed a significant problem when preparing for the PTE academic, especially for tasks that require remembering details. Disorganized notes make it hard to answer accurately. So notes that are unorganized or lack structure can be hard to follow during review. I'll give you some tips. Use symbols and abbreviations. Develop a quick note-taking system with symbols and short forms to capture key points efficiently. Now let's look at the last but not the least. Focusing too much on details. Getting lost in minor details can make you miss the main idea. Many candidates believe that including every detail will lead to better answers, but this often leads to cluttered responses. Trying to analyze every point in depth can slow you down and increase confusion. I'll give you some tips regarding to this. Listen for main ideas. Focus on identifying the core message of what you hear. After listening, summarize the main points to ensure you have captured the essential information. And there you have it. 10 common PTE errors that could be holding you back. By recognizing these mistakes and applying these tips, you will be well on your way to improving your scores and achieving your goals. Stay focused, practice consistently, and avoid these pitfalls. Good luck with your PTE preparation. I will see you on my next lecture. Bye-bye.